Hello YTPC, this is Potter Piper and Team Jilly. He's not always sitting there. Just happens to be lately. A lot of times he's in the other room. I don't want anybody to think that I force him to. You're not forcing a German to do a lot. All right. I wanted to come on, do a short chat, and I wanted to I want to show off 3 of the pipes I have from Pipes of Old, from Paul. I've been wanting to do that because great guy and really beautiful pipes. But for those who've been tagging along on my fasting, I'm on day 6.5 of a water fast. You can also have coffee and tea. You just don't put anything in it that'll add caloric value to it. And I'm smoking one of Paul's newer pipes that he made for the Chicago Pipe Show. And I asked if he had extras, or you know what I mean, from the pipe show. And he did, and I want to give a little plug for that. But so 6.5 days. Tonight, officially, if you look at 24 hours, tonight would start 7. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to break it tonight. I will most likely I'm going to break it tomorrow. So it'll be 7.5 days. And I still plan to do my video on the bodily aspect of my experience with that, and I'll probably break that up and then do the next one on the soul, on the spiritual aspect of fasting. So it's going well. Fast has been any fast can be a challenge, and it's supposed to be, body and soul. It's supposed to do so. I don't want to get too much into that because I'll do that in the other videos. The hunger goes in and out, but it's good. All right, well, let's get on to Paul's pipes, and this, well, it'll go, I'll show it after. What the heck. So this is one of Paul's pipes he made for the Chicago Pipe Show 2024. And I asked him if he had any ones that he hadn't sold. And at that time, I think maybe it was a week and a half, 2 weeks. He had 4. And this is one of them. A nice little pot pipe. He did some rustification. And this was a nice inexpensive one. I mean, but yet really beautifully made. So it's rusticated on one side, and it's a nice sitter. And at least so far with and he gave me some. Gave some Lane BCA. I have it. Haven't smoked it. Nice, hopefully break in for a pipe. My bet is it's got to be Cavendish. What else is in it? I don't know. I could look it up. This was fairly, inexpensive for pipes. And what he does, if you're not familiar, is, at least the ones I've received, he makes these leather swatches, and then he puts the dimensions on there. Very classy. And I'm going to show you 2 other pipes that I have. Here's his business card. And if you want to contact him, I'll keep it up. Because he did have 3 other pipes. He had 2 similar, like a Lord of the Rings pipes, and then he had a tomato squat pipe with a tamper. And I really would have liked to have had that tomato squat. I don't have one, but very well priced for the work it took to put into it. I don't want to quote the prices because I want to let him do that. Just at this moment, it was a little out of my ballpark, not because of how he priced them. I think they're very reasonably priced for a quality artisan pipe. The other two I have, let me just put that down because it's just going to go out. So I have, he called a Ranger Fade, and it's a short Lord of the Rings pipe is what I'll call it. I mean, as everyone says, it does not do justice in the camera. It really doesn't. I mean, you've seen Smarty Bob have them. Chris from Brutal Enough got a beautiful one. And again, he gives the dimensions. And here's a bigger one. I will tell you, the grain and the bird's eye on this one is this is a little longer one. I mean, look at that grain. And then on this side, it turns to bird's eye, but oh well. So this would be a much larger one. And again, now this one I didn't get a name on it, so I just call it Lord of the Rings Longer. So, I mean, these are beautiful pipes. He still might have the other three. He might not. You can check him out. All I can say is the prices for these quality ones are very good. I mean, and again, as we keep saying with tobacco, they're never going to be cheaper than it is today, and the same with pipes, especially if they're quality. And that's no commentary on Paul's future prices, but I mean, they're going to have to go up. But I would say these quality pipes, these two I just showed, I mean, I would say you would be looking at easily somewhere else 20-25% more, easily, maybe even more than that. So if you wanted a Lord of the Rings pipe, and he makes a lot of those pipes, contact him. So Paul, thank you for your craftsmanship, your passion, and your love for doing them. It truly shows in your pipes. Pipes of Old is the channel. It's Grunwald Pipes. Paul, Potter Piper, Team Jilly, God bless.